welcome back to another video. We are back in Gem City. We are in the northern part, which is downtown, the actual city itself. We are looking at a very nice real estate building. You can see it's close to some beautiful skyscrapers. It is the museum. This was built around a year ago by Bounty Hunter. He was from the last video, and it's one of his proudest builds. So here it is. You can see it's an older build. It has a clock right there, which is awesome. It's made of brick, which is pretty rare in this city, but he pulled it off, and I think he did a very good job. So we're going to walk through the inside of this and give it the tour that it deserves. This is probably going to be a longer video because this is the in-depth interior, since it is a museum. Let's dive right in. Here's the inside, very, very open. You can see there's a gift shop over here where you can buy skulls for some reason and other, knickknacks, history things. Just, use your imagination, active imagination. See, there's an elevator over there. There's some statues, some busts of different, figures. And in the middle, we have a desk where you can talk to people, information booth, and then just some more space. And there's a book here that says there's 4 levels. And you can see there's even a satellite at the very top. That's like the crown jewel. Very awesome. But yeah, let's check over here. Neolithic, Ancient Rome, Medieval Times, and Industrial. Those are our 4 little sections. It was very hard to choose. When you're making a history about you're making a museum about all of history, it's pretty hard to choose things. But we're going to use this stairwell because you can see, there's some machines right there. That's pretty cool. Just, levels of detail. We're going to use the stairway because the elevator was closed on that floor. And here we are. Okay, this is Neolithic. So this is like tribal ancient times. So there's a view. And then each floor has 2 little display racks. And then it has, display rooms. And then it has one like big model thing. And then the rest of them are just small little items that, have information about them that elaborate. That could be a wheel. That could be, campfire, discovering fire, stone. There it is. This is a cart pulling an animal, probably an ancient animal. Imagine a saber-toothed tiger or something like that. You can see over there is a small little simple boat that, would have been from that era. And and over here is a small little farm. Just, fits the era. Nice little display. And there's books. There's nothing in there. I thought there might have been. Oh, well. But that would take ages. So we're going to go right back up to next floor. Look at that. Look at that view. This is what I was talking about with amazing real estate. Right here, this plot. All right, so this is ancient Rome. So there's our little attempt on a Roman flag. I think I did that, or it might have been one of my other friends. There's some beer, some pillars. Of course, you can't have Rome without pillars. I have no clue what that is. And over here, we have a block of iron, some, iron tools, and some rope. And again, I have no clue. I mean, I think we knew when we built it, but not anymore. And then that is awesome. That is an aqueduct, which, Rome is very famous for its long system of aqueducts. Oh, and there he is, making an appearance. That's the bounty hunter himself. I don't know quite what beckoned him to pop up here, but there he is. And then over here is a small little wheelbarrow. And I think that concludes the ancient Roman part. Oh, yes, and then here is a chariot. That is the display for this, the chariot. So, pretty neat. All right, let's go up the stairs again. All right, so this is medieval times. So we got a bow and arrow, of course. We have some hay for the farmings. And then some gold. And then a well. And a bell. Well and a bell. Oh, the elevator is actually open on this floor. That's interesting. Let's see it. I think I did this. Just decided, have it open on one of the floors. It's pretty neat. Rather than just having an empty shaft. There's a bucket of water. And some more iron. A crossbow, of course. And saws. There is some clothes hanging on a rack. And next to a little blacksmithing station. I think that describes medieval times relatively well. And then over here is, I don't know the name for it, one of those wheels that turns water and makes power. That they used back then. I know they used back then. And this is my favorite. This is a catapult, which looks absolutely awesome. It's my favorite little display that we have out of all the ones on each floor. It's amazing. And then last floor is the industrial area. And we have a small little electric machine. And let's look over here. There's some candles for some reason. Oh, that's dynamite, I remember. There's a little model of a boat. And then I believe that is a cotton gin. This, I'm not sure. There's a railroad. We wanted to build a train, but there wasn't really enough space height-wise. This is a model of an industrial city. Think of Louisiana, or I think that was my inspiration for when I built that. And then here's another machine. I forget what this was based on, but it was based on something. This is definitely the crown jewel of the whole thing. And he added this. This was the last thing he did. And it really pulls the whole place together. It's amazing, really. And I wish we could build space so we could put more of them in it. All right, so we're almost done. With that view again of McDonald's. And then this view of, prime real estate, really. We're going to take the stairs up one last time. I think there's some other things. And, yeah, there's a ladder. Oh, okay, this is the roof. This isn't what I wanted to show you, but I'll show you this anyway. So this is the roof. It's got a little pigeon cage thing for some reason. It's got bird poop. Oh, and eternity. And there's a whole bunch of air conditioning things right there, just, for detailing. Let's go back down, because I wanted to show you there's an attic where they keep, where the museum employees keep all of the, spare things, spare artifacts, spare stuff they haven't, put on you. I don't know what that is, but think about, at different times of the year, they'll put up different stuff, swap things out. And there's a bunch of jokes in here that none of you guys will get. Here is a dinosaur skull, which I made. I thought that was pretty cool. And there's some bones for it in there. And it's really extra, but all these boxes have interiors to them, even though you'll never go in them. But, yeah. And I think that's all there is in here. Look around again. Just look at these views. I mean, really. And you see this building from all over. Like, if you're on the highway, you see it, and your eyes get drawn to it. And so I'm really glad that it ended up where it did. And look at that. Very cool. And again, this is a room that didn't have to exist, but I'm really glad it did. Alright, let's skedaddle. Go right back up the way we came. Sorry for taking the wrong door. It's been a while since I've actually toured the whole thing. But yeah, there it is again. That is the museum. It took, I think, 1 or 2 months to build, on and off, maybe 3 or 4. And it was really impressive. It was a hard build, very repetitive. And a lot of work went into the inside as much as the outside. And that's what I want to stress, is that it's important to take good care of the interior. All right, so that's it for this tour. I'm going to, as always, play it again without my voice if you want to just take a look around. But yeah, that's it. All right, let's do it.
Bounty Hunter 1032, set the time to 430333000.